Can a car from 140 years ago still be used? Don't look at this gun, it's so weird now. But at that time, he was reduced to a beating existence. How crazy is that? It looks like someone else is still riding a machete. You've started a tank blitz. Not a shredder, it's not a bolt gun. And you've definitely never seen one of mine. Strange way to load. Open your 4 at first. I didn't turn off the bullet. But even so, once upon a time an army was equipped with this gun. It was also destroyed by the Indians. Today, let's take a look at this 141-year-old antique spring. Don't look, he looks weird. It's really weird to fight again. If it is once, you can only pack one hair. But in the late 19th century, he is the fossil that can crush the shredder gun. Thai technology used to break the gun. It takes a minute to pack a hair. This thing lifts the trapdoor and snaps it in. What about the US Army in 1873? It is also the first time to put this Buddhist rear bullet gun set as the standard equipment of the whole army. And this one I have. It's the cavalry version of the caravan gun. Springfield M1884. Okay. Let's have some live ammunition to measure the accuracy. Use this for 1,570 ammo. Is letting us? It turned out that black powder was actually used. But what do we say now? It's actually a modern version of this smokeless bill. Can you all see it? The weight in front of this bullet is still very heavy. It's really big. Let's try it first. We can see, we have one of these targets over there. Let's try this distance. How many shots can we hit? Let's type 5 rounds first and take a look. Let me show you first. How did this gun get loaded? First take a look. See, this place is closed, then pull it halfway. In fact, it is equivalent to a state of insurance. And this time, we put it this trapdoor. That's the valve opening. And what about the bullets? They go in here. Close it. Then open it again. This is the state that can be excited. Learn it no. Come on, let's try it if you can hit it, guys. Yes, it doesn't seem to stop. But let me show you. How does this bullet refund sugar? Just open this place first. And then pull this trapdoor up. If this bullet is normal, he should pop out. Maybe this is stuck. You can see this place. So, what do we do in this situation? We're going to use our black shell rods. Looks like a rear shotgun. It's actually a front shotgun. Here comes the eggshell. Look at how big and thick this eggshell is. One more shot, brothers. Ouch, the gun is really bad at me, to be honest. And the thickness is super strong. Really thick and powerful. Can't come out of the shell again? The sugar gun is no different from the fire gun, if so. But there's no way, you know. It's a gun from 140 years ago. We can't ask for too much. Okay. Anyway, it should be faster than the gunpowder gun, I feel. Got it. I've got the hang of him. If you don't believe me, I'll give you another one. But before that, I have to poke this thing out first. Hey haha. Now the brothers should know how to be skilled. Use this gun. I don't need to teach it. Hey, no problem. Another shot is also a hit. Hit this range. It must have a much longer range than black powder and a lot more accurate. If he can pop up normally. Actually much faster. But our gun. You have to understand guns from 141 years ago. So, it's good to be able to fight. Guys, okay, watch me fight so hard. 3 years for the sake of poking like this. Is it no loss? You can guess I bought this gun. How much will it cost? This should be in all my guns. The oldest gun. And the range of this gun is better than that of a shotgun. It was also an epic making experience. The range of his gun. It can reach 4 or 500 meters at broken gun. He doesn't need to come out more. You're all shaking. And the worst, you know what? He turns this place and this knob well. You can also adjust his fan film left and right. It's the effect of this wind on this trajectory. You can even go and tune this. This one. Saw it on a gun from the 1800s. Isn't that a little off? This melody can also be turned. What about after the transfer? He can adjust this thing up and down. Don't look at this gun, although it is said to be in the 1800s, but his power. That's really not necessarily smaller than today's guns. If you don't believe me, you can see it. There is a watermelon over there, a bottle of water. Let's take a look. What kind of effect does it look like when typed out? And you see what I'm wearing on my head now. It's the latest Instago from Insta. What about his words? Okay, it's a very immersive experience for you. Take this gun. What is it like to be shot in the first person? Brothers who often watch my videos, I have been using their Hook 3S thumb camera to record the first perspective of the shot. Very insensitive and convenient. This time, the Hook LT is at the same time as Paul's small skills are directly benchmarked against professional action cameras. I think he will definitely become my day in the future. Always record an essential piece of equipment. Now you haven't come back. This 19th century taste ha. Ha ha ha. Just say whether this is powerful or not. I have absolutely no problem with hunting. The power is considerable. Come on, let's take the next shot. Water bottle. Oh, another shot. My speed should be faster than this. Gunpowder guns are still much faster. Wow, look how big this hole is. Come on, let's check it out, guys. I'm going to show you this watermelon. How rotten is it? Cut into 8 pieces. All rotten. Then the water bottle sucks. You see before us, which gun can punch such a big hole? Just say. Then this one here. Let's take a look. It's a bit outrageous for me to go here, isn't it? This is really a bit outrageous. You see the cavity effect. How terrifying. Even I can. I'm looking at you from across the sky. It's all rotten in here. So the power of this gun. Absolutely not allowed in the community. And if you don't believe me, we still have it today. Brought a piece of this bulletproof board. Let's see if we can type it out. I tested this for you before. This bulletproof board of 80 yuan made in China. 760 to rent. And let's see, can this 4,570 be pierced through today? Then you can see it. This bullet. It really failed to penetrate this bullet. That's what he hit. Look at this place. But he actually compares it to the previous one. You see, this is a 7.6 to hit. Offline. This bump is obviously much taller than this. Because as you can see, it's Did you see that? Because of this bullet. The weight of his warhead. That's pretty heavy. The number of bullets is also relatively low. So penetration is not very strong. But what about hitting a person, or an animal? Or like the kind of watermelon we just hit. His damage is quite big. So that's the characteristic of this warhead. This gun is actually the earliest. It was designed to fight Indians. Did you see the power just now? And you would think this would be reduced to a blow. Handlebar clip. Right, but don't underestimate the other side. Because in 1876, the Battle of Little Bighorn religious took over 200 people. The whole battalion is equipped with this gun. It was destroyed by the Indy duo. Why is that? One of the important reasons is that he is stuck. They use these copper shell bullets. And after activation, shrinkage of each sheet, the eggshell is directly stuck in the back tank and cannot be pulled out. In the early version of this miracle. No shell feeling yet. That's uncomfortable. Really, Rob, this thing can only become this stick. Draw a knife and become a stick. Then, we can only rely on hand-to-hand combat. And that's the lesson of history. And so the Americans abandoned the copper entirely. Switched to brass eggshells, because its expansion rate is lower. It is not easy to get. Do you remember the knowledge points? What about the current living civilians, who have served even during World War I? Some of it was distributed to coastal militias. He served for over 40 years. So, it can leave a name in history. It's already not easy. So, if you were that little Bigfoot back then, battle commander, is there anything you can do? Solve the problem of group destruction. The comment area can discuss the brothers. What about this night? Actually, we only spent 900 yuan. 140 years old antique hawk. And this gun, because he is already very old. So, in fact, you buy his It's not even direct, without going through a background check. Game at home? Brothers, if you find this video enjoyable to watch, be sure to like the next link. So, if there's anything else you want to see, remember to tell me in the comments section. So that's the whole point of our video. I am John Hay. See you in the next video.